Alright, we're going to work on estimating population size today, and there's a formula we're going to use for this, and that's the number of animals captured or tagged initially. So this is initial. And then we're setting up a proportion. It's going to be tagged over captured. And this is the second time. And then over here, we're going to get our total population. And it is an estimate, so total population estimate. So let's say I go out and I capture and tag 75 deer. And let's say this is in 2013. And then in 2014, I capture 100 deer, and 40 of them have tags. So we set this up. Originally I had 75 that I captured and tagged. Then I went out, and the next year 40 of them had tags out of the 100 that I captured. So now I have a proportion that I can solve. So I can do 75 times 100. So that's going to be 7,500 equals 40x, and then divide by 40. So that's going to be 7,500 divided by 40, which gives me, and you're going to have to round at this point, but it's going to give you about 188 deer in the population. Alright, so let's do another example. So I capture and band 64 birds. So that's going to be 64 over our total population, which we don't know yet. So just put T. And then the next year I capture 80 birds, and 10 of them have bands. So 10 bands over 80 birds. So I can do 64 times 80 and get 5,120 equals 10t, and then divide by 10, just solving a one-step equation at this point. So I'm going to get 512 birds in my population. Alright, company samples 50 toys and find 2 to be defective. How many toys would the company expect to be defective out of the 825 they produced that day? So first we're set up our ratio here. We have 2 defective out of the 50 we sampled. And then we had a total of 825 we produced. So the total we sampled was 50, 825 is the total we produced. So totals are on the same level on the bottom. So now I have a proportion I can solve. We'll put a D there for defective. So I can do 2 times 825, which is going to be 1650, equals 50D, divided by 50. So 1650 divided by 50 is going to give me 33. So the company can assume that 33 of their toys aren't going to work properly, which means they're probably going to get returned. So that's how companies determine how much to sell their product for, knowing that a certain number of their product is going to return and they're not going to make money off of it. So that's how you use samples to find populations, or to find, in this case, population of defective toys.